I've got actually a really nice email I did want to read out.
Please.
From Eli, who emails in to say, "Hi, Pete, and hopefully Adam.
Hi.
I was listening to Adam and Luke on the magazine show last week and noticed how comfortable Adam was on the team, despite only being there for a little while. I wanted to ask, at what point did you and Adam feel at home at WrestleTalk? I mean, I imagine there's a very casual and friendly atmosphere, and you guys are likely friends before or at the same time as co-workers. Was there a specific project or moment where you both felt, this is right for me, I feel at home? I also asked Luke and Ollie, so I'll continue down the line of WrestleTalks. Thank you in advance, Eli. Well, for me, it took a little while. Not that I didn't feel welcomed or anything. I just felt very much, because before I was just a guy. I was just a dude that watched YouTube videos. And then within the space of like 7 months, I went from like just a dude to writing on the website, editing on the website. Do you want to come in for a screen test? And I was like, what's happening? This is mental. So yeah, once I even started working, it took a little while to even get into the fact to register. I'm like, I'm actually doing this. This is crazy. So I can't think if there was a specific moment. But all I know is that at the Christmas do last year, in the year just gone, there was a moment where I kind of caught myself where everyone was singing karaoke, and I just kind of looked around the room. I was like, this is mental. Like, what am I doing? I'm drunk with everyone, and we're all singing karaoke. These are people that I used to watch on YouTube. What's happening?
Did you have that kind of American Pie ending where everyone just kind of raised a cup to each other and solemnly nodded in friendship?
I mean, I don't know, was it? I think it was the time we went with you, wasn't it? Where we all stood up and sang "My Way."
Yeah,
like Frank Sinatra. That was a good time. Nice. So no, sorry to do a disappointing answer. I can't think of a specific time where I was just like, "This is right now." No, I'll think about it more. What about you, Adam? Is there anything you can think of?
Yeah, no rolls barred for sure. That was the series that got me in contact really with WrestleTalk generally. Like, I'd known Ollie and Alex before, during my What Culture days. In fact, we'd encountered each other, of course, and we'd been speaking for a little while. So I was more familiar with Ollie. I knew obviously that Ollie's very nice. Everyone in WrestleTalk is very nice. They're a lovely bunch of boys, and also like I think it was. So it was weird because I was coming in to do largely what I'd done elsewhere, which was a little strange, I guess. But it was weird. So I was coming into a place doing a job that I was certainly versed in, and also doing it with people who sort of knew what I did and kind of knew of me, like kind of on camera and stuff. So I was a little disjointed at first. Like, everyone was really nice. Like, yeah, WrestleTalk is almost insultingly a pleasant bunch of I like very suspicious, but it was no rolls barred because that was like the first time that we did something, I think, really as a group. Obviously, like, yeah, you were there in the room watching, and like, yeah, it was the first time like properly playing a game really with Luke and Ollie, and obviously Tom was there, so I felt really comfortable because I'd known him for 20 years, so that was a really nice kind of glue. And like Lolo was there as well, and like she's amazing and new, like she just walked in and immediately owned the room because of course she's amazing. And I think it was just like that, because it's like play is one of the things that really binds people together. I can't remember the name of the philosopher, and I'm not going to be pretentious to just kind of guess. But there is a philosopher who said you learn more in an hour of play than in a lifetime of conversation about someone else. And generally, yeah, just kind of like, that's why I love board games so much. I think it really, you get to see aspects of people's characters that when you're in a more formal social setting, they don't reveal to you. They're more guarded, whereas play lets those things down. Like, I didn't realize, because it wasn't until I saw Laurie as Tony the Milkman did I realize just how kind of like performative Laurie was, and like what kind of sense of humor he's got, how cooperative he is, how good a listener he is and stuff. Like, I think we all conduct ourselves in different ways, like in the office. But it was that moment of like professional play that I was just like, oh, this really feels like a cohesive group of folk, and I'm happy I'm here.
Yeah, I that's a good shout for when you were there, because not to get too real with this or anything, but I could tell when you came in, you felt a little bit like you were feeling yourself out a bit. You're like, am I here? Am I not? I like these guys. Do I like these guys? It was a bit like disjointed, like you said, disjointed at the start. But I definitely, when No Roll's Bard kicked up, it was definitely like, yeah, Adam's one of the boys now. This is good. Yeah, it was really, really nice.
Well, that was the thing. You hadn't, like, at that point, you hadn't imported What Culture Adam anymore, because I'd done like bookings and lists. Like, sure, it felt like I was sort of being a little bit copied and pasted from another place, with a different, a dynamic, and that, like, but making something new, being just like, yes, this is my first proper WrestleTalk project. And
yeah,
that was really nice.
Yeah, it was really good. While you were saying that, I did manage to think of a time when I felt like it was when I felt okay being here. Because just in general, again, not to get too real, but like imposter syndrome is like huge. Like, oh my God, all the time I'm like, I don't belong here. This is ridiculous. I'm just a dude who watches videos. Why am I around all these funny people? But there was a time when I think I was doing a news video, which in and of itself, because I started off on the second channel that's now Parts of Unknown, that was ScreenStalker originally. I started off just doing videos for that. And then when Ollie just said, by the way, we're going to have you do a WrestleTalk video, weekend video on WrestleTalk, I was like, oh God, I'm going on the big channel. And it took a couple of tries, but there was one time I think I covered for someone doing a news video, and Ollie watched it back. And he just turned to me, just like kind of offhand comment, and said, "Oh, that's really good." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "That I did it,
Dad."
It was watching it, and I made him laugh, and I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'm here now. This is good." So it was nice. I can't tell you when that was though, but sometime, a couple months after it started, I guess. But yeah, thanks for the email, Eli. That was good. We got talking about emotions and stuff. Great email, mate.